Bye. Join. पहिले भइँदैन रे डेथ म्याच Hello. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. सबैजना लाइक What's up TXC Scope? Welcome to the stream. Hello guys, what's guys? Alcohol guys. आइसक्यो के कहिले भन्ने हो
ल आए के आए एक्जिट
Hello Gitaji, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello Bobitaji.
हेलो म गयो भाइ त्यसले गरे
ये
कहाँ गयो फेरि
मेरो हेडफोन एक्सेस गर्न
नि हामी तीनजना मात्र
एकछिन एकछिन आउँछ ल स्टार्ट
ल के मान्दिन पर्ला
है अरु कोही आउने हो
रोयल भाइ आउँछ कि सो द अकाउन्ट
हजुर
त गोल पुगिसक्यो नि
के हो पङ त
ए जी र डी को हुन ला रहेछ अफर
चस्मा लाडो खेल्नु पर्यो आँखा बिग्रियो सन्जु कति बजे उठ्या
म त बिहानै 8 बजे
आमा म अनि सुत्नु पनि कति 4-5 बजे सुत्दिन्छ नि 8 बजे
आज त निन्दा लाग्दैन
के बनायो नि
हिजो दिउँसभरि सुतेछ क्या मलाई लाइन गर्छ त्यसै फेरि झलाइहाल्छ
तो जाऊ लाउने यार
कस्तो -20 हाना त फेरि
त्यो गेमको कुरा नगरौँ स्मर्फ परातिको अपोनेन्ट देन जर हान्नेहरू कस्तो पिक गर्नु थियो ढ्याङ्गा ऊ हाम्रो सन्नी सरले त हान्न सकेको थिएन
मैले चाहिँ कहाँ हान्न सक्नु त हौ गाह्रो छ
गोरेबले त राम्रै हान्नु भएको रहेछ नि मलाई निश्चल ब्रो हगेर बसिरह होला हामी
Match found.
होइन त डेन्जर हान्नेहरू थियो त्यो है सोभा र रेना त
कडै थियो
अच्छा सन्दीप ब्रो वेलकम
पिक गर्दा ट्याक्क हान्दिने क्या
आउन आउन
लाइभमा हो
सन्जु बुढो लाइभमा होला
के छ र च्यानल हाम्रो
सन्जु छ
सन्जु भ्यालोरेन्ट नेपाली हान्यो भने आउँछ होला सो भ्याल्युम कि सेजलिम
अर्कै पो रहेछ त सन्जु भन्ने थियो
सेजलिम चाहिँ ए अघि पनि यही आइस बक्स परेको थियो होइन ए होइन
किन नचिन्ने सन्दीप ब्रो पुजी मान्छेलाई किन नचिन्ने आउनु न अर्को म्याच ब्रोन्ज खेल्न मिल्छ आइरन नि मिल्छ मिल्न त ए जेड हान्थ्यो होला ब्रो ल
होइन म अर्कै हान्छु म स्मोक खेलिदिन्छु है त ओमेन खेलिदिउँ
स्मोक छ उस हान्नु ब्रो
ए भाइपर रहेछ है
सोभा हान्दा सोभा आउँछ नि
शोभा त म नु भनि
अर्को के हान्नुहुन्छ
के
हुन्छ सबै ट्राई हानौँ न त आइस बक्समा दुईटा डिलिस भयो अरे होइन ल म यही हानिदिन्छु
सन्दीप ब्रो डाउट हान्दिने यहाँ
ट्राई गरौँ
कोनायारु बाकायारु हो नि त सन्दीप ब्रो त फेरि
यो म्याप त मनै पर्दैन तर
आइस चाट्ने अन्त आइसलाई पुरै
ओमेन र सेजले राम्रो खेल्ला जस्तो छ पनि
सन्दीप ब्रो
के हो कोरोना
I've gone through it before.
एक्सेस चाहिँ किन लो आइरहेको छ मैले उस खोलिरहेको छ होला ब्याकग्राउन्ड
अरे मेरोमा त एक्सेस दिउँदैन
Reloading.
त्यो देखाउनले फेरि गएर अन गर्नु पर्ने ग्लिच भएछ
के पो थियो त्यो
Hey, Sanjog bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much for keeping me.
Reloading. Reloading.
Thank you so much, hey, Sanjog bro.
ल यी सिस्टममै
Thank you so much.
Sandeep Mishra supported $2.28.
Spike down A.
Get my 71
मेरो
ओइ स्पाइक कोइ
I have the spike.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Their omen may be a nightmare, but I was never scared of the dark.
अब यहाँ हामीले
Thank you so much for the donation, hey, Sandeep bro. Baka. That's okay, Baka, man.
तो दिउँसो सुत्ने बानी चुप हुन्छ
Revealing area.
माय गॉड
कहाँ हान्दै त्यस्तो रेन्ज
Wait, we'll try again. Oh, fuck.
Block in sight.
on the one I just told you
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice one.
Last
मा
player standing.
फलामको त्यो 104
इजी बोय इजी बोलते
अरे भाई बहुत बढिया
अरे हाम्रो टिममेट हो मैले बोलाएको
नेपाली हो
They
तपाईँ
aren't impervious.
ए
इजी क्यारी
ए दाइ ब्रो दाइ
मैले बोलाएको
अरे रे भाइ तेरा ल्याङ हाल्नु पर्यो
रेज भाइ
अरे भाइ कैसे हो
Need help.
Eyes on target.
त्यसलाई मिल्छ र
Nice work. Yes.
पाका दे त्यसलाई मिल्छ हामी
Scanning ahead.
Precision kill.
Stay down.
वाल यतापट्टि भाइ पनि यतापट्टि झरेर प्लान गर्यो भने चाहिँ
पछाडि आउँछ ब्याक स्टेप वुमेन
Healing you.
One enemy remaining.
ल पछाडि जिउ त थियो मेरो
मेरो
हाम्रो
You're up. Stay safe. We're going back in.
पिटीमा
Read the drop.
बिजनेसम्यान
कोही छ अम्बानी
यो लिए हुन्छ है मलाई स्पेक्टर किन्दिनु
खोइ त अनि झार्नु पर्यो नि त पहिला गन रिक्वेस्ट गरौ त
बिजनेस गर्नुपर्छ यसो टोर्नेट हाल्नुपर्छ
आम्मा 0 किल छ मेरो त ओ खेल्दै हेल्दैन सब
1 2 3 4 हुनुपर्ने
त्यसो नि
एक त हान्नै पर्यो यहाँ
Scanning ahead.
One down.
Shot done.
For you.
One enemy remaining.
मिडमा छ त्यो
त्यसले मान्ने हो त्यसलाई
तो जाओ ने स्मोक भित्र गएको ठ्याक्कै
पाँचवटा खुट्टा हानेर मारे क्या मैले योरोलाई पाँचवटा खुट्टामा हानेर
यो भाइबरले कस्तो राम्रो खेल्ने रहेछ
आम्मा ओनी क्लब बगेर रहेछ त्यो अरे भाइ अरे नाइट
गाइस कसले झुकेर डिसलाइक हाने भएन है
Revealing area.
के भने छैन मैले टक्सिक नै छैन त्यस्तै
केमा थियो
त्यही माथि थियो टिपी हाने होला
Shot done.
Bomb buddy out.
पछाडि
माथि
Last player standing. Spike down A.
सेरी प्लेयर पुरै बसिरहेछ
सस्ता होला के युजै गर्दिन त एबिलिटी
फर्स्ट ट्राई
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Hey, request.
स्किन ल
Hey, request. Drone हान्नु ल ब्रो
Here is request.
Here.
अब सर ड्रोन हान्दैन ल यो नेक्स्ट
Careful. Here.
यहाँ चाहिँ गर्नु
त्यहाँबाट
Scanning ahead. Deploying drone.
Reloading. Ground.
एउटा यहाँ माथि
स्मोकमा होला
माथि फेरि नेक्स्ट उता अगाडिको
Blocking sight. Three.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, yes. It's me, Sanjoo. I'm up here.
यो यार हामी दुई चाहिँ 0 र 1 मा बस्ने हो
गाइजहरुले मारेछ सही छ
हामी बाँच्नु भनेको मैले त मान्छे देखेको छैन
यसको चाहिँ नि गाइस सबैजनाको खाजा भयो कि भएन
अगाडि गएर मरौँ भनेको
च्याट गर्नु पर्यो है
अयो गाह्रो पर्यो
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
वाउ
ल मार्च गरौ प्लिज भएर कहाँ तल देख्दिरा हुन्छ तो हिट छ
Bomb buddy out.
कतै न बस्ने छैन
साडी
ओ माय गॉड आ गया के भइरहेछ मेरो एम
1 HP होला है त्यो मोमेन्ट
रुक
Spike down A.
युज अल
Silence.
रिकन हान्ने
Last player standing.
और 2 HP
त्यो हान्नै
Let them
नसक्ने
try to get
भइसक्यो
through me.
त्यही बिजो कापेनी
टेक्स मात्र भएर नहुने रहेछ है
अरे होइन खै यो धेरै खेलेर होला जस्तो लागिसक्यो नि
त्यो नाम पनि उसको त डिस्कभर त लामो लेख्दै रहेछ के हो
आफै लेख्या मान्छे
Stay safe.
लामो
लेखिदिए होइन आफै लेख्ने मान्छे
मैले
कन्ट्रोभर्सी आउला नि फेरि आउँछ त
Found. Take flight.
सेलिब्रिटीहरुको त फेरि
त्यही
यही सही
ओ माय गॉड अगुवा मा कसम
त्यसन बानी हाम्रो लास्ट गरे यार
त्यो अर्ब लेख्न नि तलबाट हान्यो
देखे सन्जु
अवश्य एउटा
ए रोटेट हान्नु रोटेट You're 1 minute. You're gonna back. Hey, rotate, guys. मरेगा यार
Scanning ahead.
और ब्लिगो में यो और को ब्रोला भनेको फेरि उले ल्याउँछ
मजिनलाई राथे
उसको मिड अनि स्टे मिड walk side just side don't pick
Oh fuck
one is backstab
Enemy
shot.
down.
Outside shot.
Push.
postman को लिए हुन्छ
Last player standing.
म्याक कसम हगुवा हो क्या मान्छे पछाडि बनाऊ
कसरी आछ
तन डुबे तन यतले डिबी जाने all done
One enemy remaining.
ओए मार
fuck that fuck
Shot
that
down.
अरे
थुई याम
Nice try, nice try.
के
गजल
देख्नु पर्यो जस्तो
hey raise
Yeah.
man
Let's get these idiots.
hey raise last time no बढेछ यार
नेपाली हेर्नु दे
हैन र्यान्डम हो त ए पाइरेट ब्रो
कस्तो कीबोर्डै चिप्लिरहेको यार
अयो के चिप्लिन्छ
Need a drop.
त्यस्तो बेला
र भन्दा र
Thanks.
कीबोर्डै चिप्लिदिएर
बिजाले भने दम मेरो अल्ट
अरे यार सन्जु खै
एकचोटि हिल्दियो न
यता मुनि छ है
Here.
अरे रेस भाइ खेल्न आउँदा त गल त अब
एक थियो त कता गयो Pick up.
जेटलाई मारौँ त पहिला राइटमा
दिइहाल त
पछाडिबाट आयो
एउटा माथि छ एउटा तल छ
ए यो यस्तो लो छ यो
बाँदर त
One enemy remaining.
रेड बाई वो 40 टैग है 140 टैग है 1 HP
आयो त
इजी आउट मात्र कम्पीमा मैले फर्स्ट टाइम खेले होला ल यो
हो यो म गेट्दै न त
सोभा
अनि इजी छ त्यस्तो गाह्रो नि छैन
गन किन्दिन न यार
अब क्रेडिटमा मात्र हो
ए भयो पाए
Mark there.
कस्तो भयो भयो यार छा
Get out
लो
of my
यहाँ
way.
भ्यान्डल रहेछ
पुछाइसक्यो त है
दुईजना पुसाना छ
Your fault.
हजुर
Enemy remaining.
यहाँ समाथि भयो पछाडि आफूलाई ब्ल्यान्ड हान्दैछ गान्दै
टिपी हान भाइ
र 120
Thought you try harder.
सन्जु
किन चाहियो थियो म त हान्ने माग्न पर्दैन
Stay taut as a boat. Fight the men.
हान्नु पर्छ है किल त
जेटको रियल र्याङ्क के हो
2 किल छ यार के भन्नु
भन्न पर्छ नि 120 थियो भन्दा थियो ब्रोले म त ढ्याङ्गै हान्दिहालेँ
10
जेटको रियल र्याङ्क के हो भने सोधिरहेको
ए सिल्भर के गरिरहेछ म के गरिरहेछ भन्छ रुन त यो त कुनामै हाल्छ
Deploying drone.
अरे हो
Reloading.
जुन गरे राख्दैछ यो ड्रोनमा
Blocking sight.
Spike down.
यो बल्टी मा
Player
रेस
standing.
राफ्टर्स
कसरी के देख्न
देख्यो मुक्कै छेउमा आयो
अप
राफ्टर्स
गोपी जस्ट गोपी नो नो बैक
अगर
साइड
जिता दिया तो 50 पेटीएम
ऑन माय मार्क ड्यूड
अरे
Enemy remaining.
गोपी जस्ट गोपी
टाइम छैन
सर
30
चल, चल,
seconds
चल।
left.
छ किन नहुनु र 20 सेकेन्ड
अरे
यसले फेरि फ्लाइट बन्नु खोज्यो
इसको क्या प्लान गरेर यता बसेछ यो मान्छे
भाई क्या 10,000 आइक्यू है क्या
बिचारालाई यार
मिट साउन्ड मिट
के हो हामीले नसुने सन्जुले सुने
टक्कु चलाइरहेको त मिडमा
यु हेभ नेड यु हेभ नेड
चोरको बाउ चण्डाल
के फाले
ओइ
भन्न जिता
Last round हो
Last round before the switch.
कस्तो
ती
झ्याउ
याति
लाउने यार
खेल्छ
के हो
अरे
के?
भन्छ यार ला साथी
म
याति
कलम
खेल्छ
सन्जु
चलो चलो
अन्त है म यहाँबाट
एउटा गन किनेर राख नि यसको
मलाई मारे एउटा अम्बानी
Gun here. Thanks. Gun here.
Keep them cornered.
बट भयो यार
म किन्दिन्छु
Deploying.
पछाडी ओमेन अप चलाउनु पर्यो
के ज्यादा हुन्छ के ज्यादा हुन्छ
Who's next?
ए मजाले टिपी हान्छ नाइस वन
मैले अपै चलाउनु पाएन हौ एउटा मात्र मार्नु पाएँ
Switching
एउटा मात्र
sides.
धेरै हो क्या
They will never learn.
अहिले
1 घण्टासम्म मैले ताके देखेको छ नि अब
अनि
1 घण्टासम्म ताकेर हान्ने हो अब मान्छेले
मान्छे हुनु पर्यो नि त नि मान्छे थिएन बल्ल बल्ल जेट देखेर जेटलाई हानेको
गुड
थाहा थियो
गुड।
ओमेनले
एउटा
मेरो
मरे त
पछाडि
पुगिहाल्यो होला।
त्यही नि त्यहाँ 2-3टा मर्थ्यो प्लिज
अरे पर्ला है 2-3 टा त
गाह्रो पर्दैन तिनीहरूले कस्तो पुसान भएको थियो भने किडाङ हानिदियो
Reloading.
Oh, thank you so much for 50 rupees Paytm. Thank you, Ashil bhai. अरे रेज भाई सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरे चैनल को
Nice.
रेज
So Nepali के हो
सो भाइ खै इन्डियन होला
अरे हम नेपाली है
त्यो योरुले कहाँ उत्रिँदैछ
आफ्नो साथीले फ्ल्यास हान्दिएर आयो
अरे तेरा क्या है बोल बोल ना तेरे गिर रहा है क्या चैनल का नाम बोल
jet tag you
Spike
minus
down A.
30 jet also minus 30
Train harder.
One enemy remaining.
इधर इधर सिटी सिटी हमारा बेस पे
raptors
कहाँ आएर चाहिँ माकाडा
कस्तो डेन्जर हान्छ
Last player standing.
लो फक तेले मारे
ओ माय गॉड
Charge.
कस्तो जिस्के
नजर हटी दुर्घटना
I hate
घटी
to say it, but
गर्छ
I'm the best to play as a
सबै
team.
सबै
So, what's the plan?
Anyone have fun?
अरे रेस भाई तेरा
त्यो
चैनल क्या है
उयो
बोल
गरेर थियो भने
तब करता हूं
त्यसले वाल ब्याङ हान्दै क्या मलाई स्किल्स पो हान्छ त
अरे ऐसा नाम नहीं रखने का चैनल का टाइप करने में मुश्किल कितना
Shut up, looks wanna see again.
तो ले दिसता
Bomb buddy out.
ये तो मिड वन है
मेरो भला
एक से 2 टैग एक से एक
अर्को नि त साइडमा सरी
मत छोड़ना है
randomly also
Sideboard I see.
9 ट्रू निंजा ले इसको चैनल ले लो
Last player standing.
that mid is possible
Mid.
Level head until we're home, yes? Good.
Daddy children.
हम त्यसको त अनि 40000 सब्स्क्राइबर रहेछ नि त भ्यालोरेन्टमा
Oh, you're right.
उसको
Oh, big fan.
डेढ होला नि
अरे भाई बिग फैन हां शाउट आउट दे दो ना एक रेज एक शाउट आउट प्लीज आप थेम अरे थेम क्या है
अत्ते बिल्ला हान्दिने फेरि बिल्ला हान्नु पायो भने
अरे भाइ थ्यांक यू
Oh, jet, come here.
ए पे
Reloading.
Arena minus 80
त्यसलाई हानु त
Reloading.
Spike down
पछाडि
A.
आउँछ यो
मेरो बान्डल छ
1 enemy
त्यो
remaining.
लाइन अप हाने मलाई
कहाँ छ त्यो
त्यो फिक्स टेप हो त्यो
ए
कहाँ थियो त्यो
पछाडि
पछाडिबाट आउँछ स्योर सँगै खेल न
Revealing area.
त्यही बस्यो हुन्छ भाइ त्यो
Last player standing.
त्यहाँ माथि माथि आयो तल नाइस गड हैन है गड
जेट पो थियो उ पागी थियो हैन यो रु
We're here
Pero मर्यो
because we're the
Wala
best.
na
ए यो रुला 2v2
Any
थियो
of you forget that?
हैन हो 2v1 थियो
अनि त्यो फुटस्टेप चाहिँ कहाँबाट आयो त
त्यसले ट्याकको फुट स्टेप त्यसले एक्टिभेट गर्यो नि मैले त्यसलाई मारिदिइहालेको थिएँ क्या
अरे रेज आप इतना बड़ा यूट्यूबर हो के सिर्फ 11 किल्स
हो गया भाई वो इंडिया मेरे क्या
भाई
हमारे
नहीं।
लेवल में क्या बोलेगा तेरे को
बहना है
क्या
लॉजिक थोड़ी बनता है उस बात का कुछ
बनता है भाई
रिजा -142
लीजा है तो ये तो
छैन
ओ वाल फुटाइरहेछ यार
No charges left.
ल फक
क्यों ए प्लान्टिङ हो
कहाँ कहाँ चाहिँ हेर्नु
Spike planted.
बी प्लान्ट
बीमा किन कोही नबसेको रहेछ
माइ लर्ड जन
मेड आउँछ
बीमा म थिए
पछाडिबाट नै हाने
Last player standing.
ओ पडा
रेस मेरे भाई
बोल बोल
अरे बी बी देखना ठीक है
My stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate?
मेरे को तेरे पे भरोसा है तू भी देख सकता है चलो
भाइपर पनि बिगो भाइपर बिगो बबी को भयो आउनु पर्यो मिड हेर भाइ
बीमा वाले
बिगो नान्नु न
Here.
Scanning ahead.
र यहाँ क्रसमा आए म
ओ शिट ओमेन यहाँ ट्युबको माथि उयो गरेछ है त्यसले
वेट हान्छ
ट्युबको माथि चढेछ नि
ट्युबबाट हाल्यो नि सिधै ट्युब वल गर्दैन
मलाई त्यो नामहरू पनि थाहा छैन हौ यो गरेर नि त
ए 104 खाछ
आज त
104 कि 104
पेडमा छ
मिड हैन यता यता आयो बी आयो
Mid.
सबै
Satchel out.
मिड हेर्नु त ब्रो
Satchel out.
एमएक काडा हल्की हेर्नु
69
Spike planted. Last player standing.
बडा हो
सुबह
बडा ओ त
अन्डु
Revealing area.
फ्यान्टम छ
के बडा
के भन्दा हुन्छ
पुस गर्छ नि
कस्तो माउस प्याड पनि चिल्ले खस्रो भइसक्यो
अरे
लामो
No one beats my
के चिप्ले
firepower.
अब
I
चाहिँ
got
माउस
this.
माउस प्याड धुन्छ म अहिले लास्ट अब यो त मैले हान्नु नसक्यो तर मेरो माउस प्याड पनि खस्रो भइसक्यो
बुल्डक राम्रो हुन्छ
Hey, Rage. Hey, Rage. Buy some good weapon, man.
मैले रेस खेल्नु यार बरु बस
Scanning ahead.
क्लिप बनाउनलाई मात्रै हिलायो
Shot that.
क्राउड गरे त फक
आई आई आई
कस्तो नलागेको
Player standing. Spike planted.
ल पैसा भयो नि के गन किन्छ भने यो मान्छे यार
उसलाई क्लिप बनाउनु छ नि
हान्न
हेलो 400 सब्स्क्राइबर छ यसको भाई यो मड्डा जग्गा अब खाएगा नाइट अबे बढ़िया मार उसको मार
ठीक है वन
मार भोसड़ी वाले को मारो मार पीछे देख पीछे खाया
One enemy remaining.
चलो मारो को चलो यो मैं गांडू खेलने वाली नूब लो लो अबे अरे बढ़िया रावण से ले लाइव
जे पाए
रावण से प्लान गरेछ भने त
एकचोटी फ्री पाए यार 15 किल मलाई पनि त्यसरी हान्न आएको हुन्छ नि भनि
नाको गाज तानेर अहिले
ए आफू भए त नाइफ खाइसक्छ होला
के खान्थ्यो
के खान्छ
म फर्स्टमा त्यो गरे बोक्थेन के मसँग
ढाड चिर्दिन्थ्यो अहिले
किल पाए त्यसले एकचोटी काम माथि पुग्यो त्यो आयो 9 भइसक्यो यार
ए गन किन ब्रो
भाइपर
Revealing area.
बोते गर्छ
हाम्रो बेसतिर आयो कि
तक्छु
आइसक्यो यार
One enemy remaining.
जो त्यहाँ त्यही छ जेट त्यहाँ होला है
A.
Your duty is not over.
उठाउनु एउटा फ्यान्टम
अमेट गराएर ल
माइन्ड यिनीहरूको डिस्ट्र्याक्ट हान्नुहुन्छ अब है
के गरेर मैले
च्याट
चाहिँ
गर्दा क्या
यति चाहिँ हजुर टाइम हो बनाएर चाहिँ मैले
गुड
सेज खेलेपछि असिस्ट त त्यतिकै पाउने
ओ मलाई एउटा किन्देऊ त गन पैसा छ क्याश पाडी अरे रेज भाइ खरिद न मेरो गरेर नर्जुन
I said the same thing after looking at your mom's pussy.
Get out of my way.
Revealing area.
मोमेन्ट त मिडबाट आउँदैछ
आए त लामो यो त अति हाने यार कसम यो त
140
Enemy spotted.
Good, nice. Mid, care mid. Watch mid.
Jet mid.
Spike planted.
Go together. Just trade. Take the corner. One. Catch. Push him.
Jet minus 8. One enemy remaining.
-80 सब
डिफ्युज हान्दै गएर
Reloading.
डिफ्युज गरिदियो त हाफ कहाँ गएको उताबाट मारिहाल्छ नि अब
Last player standing.
रुबा यार यसले
Impressive wiring.
रुबा यसले 2v1 छ सीसी गर्न हानेर
ओ यार -60 दिए थे यार मैंने
Okay, I only have like 78
Boss actually
grenades
pull out
left.
on that.
Hopefully that's
त्यो
enough.
जेटले के रे अन्त हाफ एसपी थियो प्लस बरु मैले मारिदिन्थ्यो लहटी
माथि नेक्स्टबाट खेल्नु पर्यो यार लुकेर
सन्जुले टिपेज गर्दै भनेर मात्र टिपेज गर्दा नभए
उताको चेस त झन् अनि विरक्त रहेछ नि त
खेदाइरहन्छ भने
त्यसले हान्छ जस्तो लाग्थ्यो अब त्यो आवाज पनि दिँदैन कहाँ छ एनिमी खाने
yes,
जाने
yes.
त्यसलाई
Scanning ahead.
जम्दो मे
Enemy killed.
Reloading.
You will not kill my ally.
ल उठाएँ नि त
आयो Oh man,
Enemy spotted.
कहिले आउँछ हो यो इनिमी टिममेट
म त आइसकेँ
सबजना बिमै बसिरहेको छ यार
पेन्जर यार खै दुईजना
यो भोसडी के जहिले मार्छ यार बाफ रे एकचोटी नाइफ हानिन्छ नि यसलाई
Reloading. Last player standing.
ओइ
ओए कागेले त ल
बे लौडे घर छ बे
यसले फ्री किल्स मात्रै पाइरहेछ के झ्याउलाउने
आदर चोत
Once more.
ओइ ओइ के साह्रो टक्सिक
I'm
हो
not tired.
अब टक्सिसिटी मोड अन भइसक्यो म त हेर्नै सकिनँ यार त्यहाँ
एक्जिट फ्र्याग लिएर आयो।
तेरा टॉप
तो तेरे माँ के चूत लूं भोसड़ी के तेरे माँ के चूत में लैंड
अच्छे से खेलो ना यार आप अच्छे खेलते हो
अच्छे से खेलो इसको बोलना फिर आदर चौथ कॉल पे
ए
नहीं पे आ रहा
टॉप फ्रैगर
सॉरी
कौन है
सॉरी माफ कर दो
तो तेरी माँ के चूत में लैंड
ए बाक मां का
के यार सुन्दो थियो
अरे अच्छे से खेलो यार रेज
अरे भाई ट्रिगर क्यों हो रहा है
ये हमें माइनस हुआ था यार चलो चलो ए चलो
के हो नि यो जहिले उडाउँदाखेरि त ग्लिच खान्छ
Crown.
दिन त हैन
मीट पर
छैन यार।
मार दे तुमलाई
अगाडि त।
ये हातमा
कर
ई
दिएको।
लगाउँदै आएर थियो
प्लान्टिङ बी मार्छ
Spike planted.
भिड होला है ब्रो
Careful.
Revealing area.
यहाँ रहेछ एउटा यहाँ
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
रन माया ल त म
रेनाको फटो देखिन्छ यार उता
मेरो त रेन्डरिङै भएको छैन त किन हो यो गनसन किन्दाखेरि पनि त्यो एभरेज त फुल त्यो सेतो देखाउँछ त के भएको थियो ग्राफिक्स सब लोमा राख्नु पर्यो यार लोमै छ फेरि ग्राफिक्स टाइम टाइममा टेन्स हुँदो रहेछ
भाइबर यो किन्दैन
Eyes up.
पिक हान्दै हाल्नु पिक नदिनु के त्यो 2-3 जना पिक लिएर आएको के
Scanning ahead. Found them.
अगुआ अगुआ
आ जाओ भाई लोग गाड फाड़ देगा मैं साला टॉग हान्न आइसक्यो मलाई यहाँ
ए मीटबाट सबै आएर मार्छ
राफ्टर सोभा राफ्टर
Right here.
Spike planted. Last player
साला
standing.
किसै खाना आइदियो यार त्यो त
ओइ सन्जो अगाडि नजाऊ त काम गरेर
अडिरहेको छु
म्याच पाँचजनाको गोली खान्छ
I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
फेरि त्यहाँ यो ओमेनको स्मोक खै भर्खर माइनस भएको है
यो रेस किन हिरो भनेको त यार
खाना पर्यो हल्का
तिमी मुला अगाडि पाँचजनाको गोली खान नजाऊ न यार
Revealing area.
खाना पर्छ
Get out of my way.
बिआर
यता बी हो
बिबी कहाँ छ तिमी छ
कति बी
यो
हैन
ब्रिज मुनि हुन्छ सक्छ मामपुली रङ
Blocking sight. See ya.
Last player
कौन आने
standing.
यार ये देख
One down.
Spike planted.
ini one time
Attackers win.
छ्या
रेस जमेर के ले रहा है रेस
के रहेछ
रासो तेरे पप्पा रिसी रेस हॉल में दी रासो
तेरी मागे मैं
त्यो पढ्ने हैन जस्तो चाहिँ के पढ रहा
अयो दिदी यार
नुप्स नेपाली दिन्छ यार के भन्नु ए नेपाली
कसरी
रहेछ नि त
थाहा भयो?
अपोनेन्ट पनि साहस सुजल रे यार सन्जु
सिल्भर 3 भएर त्यो 10 किल हानेर बसिरहेछ मलाई अरूलाई नि सुनाउ
साहस सुजल नुप्स नेपाली रे अझ हामीलाई त यार
गाइस मजे लाग्यो ल
ल
जाने
सो एकछिन एक सुतेर अनि उठ्नु पर्ला
र्याङ्क के मिला छैन जे पाए त्यो र्याङ्क दिन्छ
हो भने तिमी ब्रोन्जको अकाउन्ट छैन कुनै
प्रो हाने हैन मैले त इजी हानेर थिएँ
तिमीले हगेर
हल्का
हो के तिमीले थ्रो गरे अरु के
ट्राई गरेर त मैले त्यत्रो हाने त
ई ट्राई अगाडि कति
मैले एक्लै हान्न सक्नु नि पर्यो नि अब उनीहरु स्कोर छ
अनि टिमलाई कुर्दै कुर्दैन एक्लै अगाडि गइरहेछ 5 जनाको गोली खाइदैछ अनि
मारे नि छ त एक राउन्ड त थियो नि एक राउन्ड त थियो नि
ए
अरु राउन्ड त मारे थियो त
त्यसरी मरे यार
फर्स्ट गेम थियो के हुँदैन फर्स्ट गेम थियो
अगाडि भन्नु फर्स्ट गेम मान्छेको सेकेन्ड गेम दुई चोटी माइनस
अनि अघि कसले खेल्न भनेको त फर्स्ट गेम हासन थाहा छैन जहिले
यो सन्जुले थ्रो गरेर के अर्के हैन ओए अर्को अकाउन्ट लिएर आऊ
हेर्न अर्डर दिएमा कस अर्कै गेम लिएर
ओए अर्को अकाउन्ट लिएर आऊ न
मेरो अर्को पनि सबै गोल्डले छ यार
हल्का एम चाहिँ लाथेन है
गार्स
जेट भएपछि अगाडि खेल्छ नि
नि यार अरु अकाउन्टै छैन अरु अकाउन्ट सबै पुगिसक्यो मुनि मुनि भएको अकाउन्टहरु
सबै गोल्ड पुगेर यार सुनाउँछ त गोल्ड 3 रे यो त झन् अयो के गर्नु त नि
अब निस्किन्छ नि त खेर नि त
मामपुली जाक्सले पनि दामी हान्छ नि रोयल भाइलाई बोलम छिन
मिल्दैन हो गोल्डमा
हैन उसले स्मर्फ लिएर आएको हुन्छ के
बोलाउनु ल
हिजो म आएको थियो रोयल लक
गाइ जस्तो लाइक हान्दिम न यार को यो उल्टो लाइक हानेर जानी मान्छे म कसम यार
उल्टो लाइक
डीजी को के भइरहेछ सर
गेममा सरी उता यहाँ स्टार्ट गर्दै जाऊ ल नि
गेममा कति भयो
त्यो स्मर्ट अकाउन्टबाट ल त्यो स्मर्ट अकाउन्ट मसँग एड छैन
कति भयो
के थाहा एक गेम पछि आउँछु भन्दै थियो यहाँ स्टार्ट गरिदिउँ मैले लास्ट ए एकछिन एक्लै भयो म डोज गरिदिन्छु नि डज गरिदिन्छु भन्दै थियो एकछिन
के डज गर्ने
उनीहरू पिक गरिरहेछ अरे क्या अनि
ए डज गर्ने र ऊ
यार सन्जु 2 गेममै माइनस भयो माम फेरि तिमीले गर्दा
मैले गरेर म एक गेम खेलिरहेको छु भर्खरै
थ्रो गरेर यार कस्तो जित्ने गेम
म टप र्याङ्कर छु हो हैन उनीहरुको दुईटा स्मर्ट थियो नि त के अन्त नि
हाम्रो पनि दुईटा स्मर्फ त हो नि त्यो सन्नी सर र तपाईँ स्मर्फ त हो नि
अनि ब्रो कहाँ स्मर्फ हैन नि पाए
भएन के तर तिमी त्यो एमा बस्दा हो के
हैन मेरो एम लागिरा थिएन नि लागेको भए त इजी हो नि
सुई उडेर गएर मर्यो मान्छे
ओ माय गॉड डीजीले त धोबी हान्दैछ त यार कति टाढे भयो यार म्याजर Gördün mü? Al. I can scream here aslında. Ya, Askeros yok diye anladım.
The power of steel.
Talk Esport as our digital publication partner. My name is CA and joining me is Necro on the desk along with Phoenix and Omen 2 over there. No, wait, over there. But we're here for the Group B matchup between Damru Gaming and Global Esports. Now, map 1 was bind and Global Esports sort of just smurfed over DG. Gave us what we wanted with their biggest complaint on bind being please press W. They're like, okay, we only press W and they demolished DG.
Yeah, it just not just Rossi, man. Yeah, Rossi was definitely the one who was just keeping a holding, but we saw each and every single player just like doing those W key gameplay. We saw no strategies coming out from that previous gameplay, right? Nothing being revealed, no intentions being revealed from their side. But yeah, this is kind of good for GE. Now, consider the fact that the next map is of course going to be split, and we're expecting that KO being pulled out from Gaddafi. And still, I mean, split is the map where I would say GE are good. GE are
That's
good.
an understatement, Necro.
Hold on, dude. Why, dude? I'm trying to keep the morale up for DG. Okay, I'm trying to keep the morale. That's why I had like a questionable face, right? I was like, GE are good. Yeah, you know that's why I said it like that. But yeah, GE are really good. But DG, on the other hand, I want to see what they have new pulled out on the map of Split. Now, consider the fact that they have probably research, I mean, I'm assuming they have research against GE. They pretty much know what they really like to play on the map of Split, but I'm expecting that KO being pulled out. That means that should help a little counter coming out from their side, but let's just see how things are really going to be looking like, right? But what do you think? So what kind of Asian composition we can expect?
So from the side of Damru Gaming, I think you can lock in Thin as the Jet. I don't think he's going to be playing anything else after the map one.
Please.
Yeah, and Moonlight should just naturally carry on with the Raze role that he was playing in Bind itself. Spirit needs a Raze too. I expect the Sentinel player to carry over with that Sentinel role. What I'm interested is if Gaddafi brings out the Breach on the KO. I think the Breach is the more likely option, but hold on, it's not going to be either. Instead, Gaddafi going to play the Astra as they play a no initiator setup, which scares the heck out of me. Kappa is definitely trolling me. He is 100% going to lock in the Breach and not the KO. But a no initiator setup against GE Split is... I think like... Yeah, that's what they play every single time. They play split because
Vanilla,
Hellranger doesn't play the Astra. He prefers the Omen, the Brimstone, not Astra. I think Hellranger doesn't play that pick either as much. So every time we've seen GE on split, it has been with the Omen. But like I was saying, like I think to describe what I would be feeling right now to be playing a no initiator comp against GE split is like describing what I felt like as a 5-year-old kid watching Paranormal Activity. You know? It was not terrifying. It is beyond terrifying.
Come on, man.
It's true. It's true. SK Rossi is like that wraith that is gonna haunt your dreams. Hellranger is like he's like that devil, you know, he's just walking behind the wraith. He's like, oh, one soul here, one soul there, here a soul, there a soul, soul everywhere. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much what CA said. Things are going to be looking tough, and it already does seem like SK Rossi has the pedal to the metal. Already looking pretty aggressive over here on the map of Split. In the confidence that he has, right? We mentioned about this. I mean, I'm pretty sure after the first map, they're already having the nightmares of SK Rossi. And well, getting rid of them is going to be really tough, considering the fact that your agent composition as well is looking really shaky. Astropole inbound in mid, and Gaddafi as well is kind of situated. But yep, this is where the problem has been created. He can't really move out of that position anymore. He's taking a lot of damage, and he will pretty much be taken down. But Thin is there to kind of back him up instantly. Hellranger as well does realize now. Pretty much falling back and letting DG have their own personal space is probably the best thing they can do, and that's what they do. Instantly falling back to the A site because there is a man waiting for them, and that's going to be him. But overall, entry has been found from their side. Kappa is the man who's pretty much straight up going to walk in inside and pretty much walks inside the Sage's crosshair. She finds herself an opening, and that's what they were really looking for. Skills on the other hand, though, does realize there is someone in screens to try and play as much as safe as possible. That's what is really kind of they're looking for. But as long as Rossi's alive, the fear is alive. That's what they really need to watch out from. If Rossi's there, oh my god, that's a slap right there from Malla. He's like Rossi, stay in your limits.
Yeah, that was a huge kill by Moonlight too, because now they have screens control. But look at this, the Paranoia coming out, pushes Moonlight back. He's taken quite a bit of damage from skills. Now Moonlight still able to take out Hellranger, gets the heal coming through, and Thin will back him up to pick up the kill on skills as Damru Gaming pick up the pistol. Already starting off this map in a much better fashion than they did in the first map. And maybe it isn't Paranormal Activity, maybe it's just Despicable Me, where it looks scary at first, but it's not scary at all. We'll find out in a second, because I think GE will be angry, and this is what I was going to say. I think GE will be angry, which means they're not just going to let this next round go with an eco. We've seen GE before in these situations. They love those forced buys, and that's what's going to happen in the next round. Global Esports with a forced buy. The Spectres have come online. Can they pull back the momentum, or will Damru just solidify their lead and get a strong start to split?
Placing swarm grenade.
Exactly. Well, you also do have now SK Rossi typically dashing inside, as you did mention. A force buy coming in through, but wasn't really able to find himself an opening. Again, SK Rossi being shut down. DG just single-handedly mowing them down. That's going to be the man Slumber finally stepping up. They're looking quite great as well. And look at that judge being utilized in such a long range.
Sanjoo!
Now that Ranger pretty much is just giving some fake sounds away. They try to TP, but from the back lines, or actually from the front lines, Sage is ready. It was pretty much going to be striking him down.
Yeah, Damru playing really well. They pick up a 2-0 lead and they win that force buy, which is the especially important part, because now they have a chance to continue their lead moving forward, especially on the defensive half. This is crucial because their composition, the Sage Killjoy, I'm very scared for it when it goes into attack. But on defense, it is extremely strong because, as you can see on the map, that Sage gets to anchor down B side by herself with just one wall down in garage. The Killjoy playing anchor on A allows for a much more heavy stack by the duelist down towards his mid, which is where you really expect that breach to continuously use his utility. Now moving down into Wentz, they've fought out Slumber. A 1-for-1 trade is worth it for Global Esports, but they do give away a lot of health along the way. We'll see if the Spectre is worth it, because look at Lightning Fast. The lurk is huge. He's able to take down Thin, suddenly turn around the tables, make it an advantage for Global Esports as Hellranger finds one more. Giving away that mid is starting to get real costly for Damru Gaming.
Yeah, as you did mention, the mid controller is really important in any map, not just in Split. In any map, the mid is kind of a place which really connects both these sides. And if you do just give that away, that is definitely going to be costly. And Polo's pretty much to perfection, but peeks out in the open. Gaddafi, I do like the confidence being shown from that man. This pretty much leaves the situation now in a one-on-one situation. Rossi has managed to retrieve the spike in his hands. He should go for the plant as well. That's what he exactly does. Last man alive is going to be Sage. Walks straight in. Rossi's position being compromised. Rossi peeks out, and well, Dumber Gaming off to a flying start. I personally love this. A curveball. None of us expected this, right? Dumber Gaming off to a flying start on the map of Split. And I am in love up till now the way Dumber Game is playing.
I hope he saves the operator. I really hope he gets to save the operator. But yeah, as you said, I love this too. I think it's gonna give them so much more confidence, and I love the fact that Thin is back on the Jet, because in our all of our conversations off stream about which region we really expect to come out swinging, right? I think the understanding was that Pakistan is one of the major regions where we can expect teams to really give a challenge, and then the rest three in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, where these three regions are a bit more unknown. I think Nepal was the region we all agreed was really really good in the way they approached the game, which is they were strikingly similar to these top tier teams. The only thing they were really missing is the experience. So I like the fact that they're already showing us they're happy to play their own style. I haven't mentioned this on Bind, right? Even when they were losing, they were still trying things their way. So right now this shows a lot of confidence from the side of Damru Gaming, and it's going to be key because they need as big a lead as they can get before they go on to the attacking side, because their composition is going to rely a lot on conditioning and such. Now, Global Esports themselves, mid control taken, they have B Heaven set up. It should be a B execute on the cards.
No, I absolutely respect DG for actually making it far up till here. Even though if they lose there, it's fine. They still have the lower brackets where they can try their best against some other teams, right? Where they can pretty much have a fair and square competition. But again, DG for making it up till this far, I personally love them. I have my hearts all the way for them, and I'm pretty sure even the fans in the Nepal community, they should probably spam those hearts and help out DG pretty much make the comeback happen here. But for now, Hellranger, it seems like G are striking it hard against them. That's a fantastic dink being found from Rossi, but did not really deal enough damage because that was pretty much a wall bang coming through. Rossi now pretty much does realize the last two lads are on Heaven. He peeks out, he finds that fantastic kill onto that Sage, and now he's pretty much looking for the other one as well. He thinks that maybe the last man is in the flank, but now he finally does realize the last man as well is in Haven. But hey, it's fine. He pretty much brought him down to low HP, and then Kappa peeks out from the back and takes him out.
So let's try and understand what happened differently in this round as compared to the round right before this, where G played very similarly. They took mid control, they pressured Wentz, and then they came back towards B Heaven. What happened differently in this round is that in the round before that, the B garage control, the initial aspects, at least in the early parts of the round, was in the hands of Dumble. Because they don't have garage, they all end up getting stuck inside, and G pincer them and end up finding the trades in their favor, despite Moonlight finding the first blood. So that's what Dumble really need to change. Now, if they are giving away mid control, you need to make sure they don't give away garage for free either, because then if you are going to do that, play fully on retake and don't sit on side. Now look at this, Moonlight is actually playing an anti-flash angle, but around him his entire team is collapsing. The flashes aren't coming through, and Thin is getting chased down, not able to pull out his gun on time. SK Rossi will find him. Moonlight as well, finally leaving the shade of the mail room, will get taken down by Hellranger, and suddenly everything is collapsing for Dumble.
Yeah, certainly everything is definitely collapsing. But yeah, as you did mention, you know, we had a chatter before the games actually started, before the grand final playoffs started. All of us could agree, right? We did, yeah, we of course had the Pakistani region pretty much being like, okay, they have to be one of the major regions that might just be, you know, one of the best out there. But then we had Nepal lined up right next to them. Yeah, and we pretty much do know Nepal is, Dumber Gaming without a doubt is one of the best out there. Don't get me wrong, they are really good. They're really freaking good. Up till now, just players like Thin, they haven't really been able to kind of step up, because you can clearly see, right? Thin is completely sleeping. Same thing goes to Moonlight. He isn't really able to step himself up because he's getting shut down over and over again. And Dumber Gaming, as I did mention, even in the qualifiers, this team is really good. But it's just up till now that they aren't really able to find their comfort level and that confidence against a team like GE. But I'm pretty sure once they get used to it, or maybe once they, you know, face GE like once more again in the future, and when they're really well prepared, I'm pretty sure they can give GE a tough competition.
Yeah, definitely. But again, you're starting to see those a bit of that inexperience and the mental game not being as strong starting to pan out because they're giving those free peaks now to global esports. That first pick for Moonlight should never have happened, and now 4K Rossi has got fourth for himself, looking for his second ace in as many maps. Takes out the lockdown, and Kappa stealing the ace from literally right in front of Rossi. Rossi was right there, and this is what I was talking about. See, Kappa is a true breach. He understands the power of the 4K Rossi. He's like he's a hungry person who you need to continuously keep feeding 4Ks to. So he's always hunting for the ace, therefore continuously getting 4Ks. Hellranger, on the other hand, on Bind, he set up SK Rossi for the ace. That's not how you play breach, man. You need to flash your own jet, not vice versa. And guys, if you actually don't get what I'm saying, for disclaimer's sake, I'm being sarcastic, please don't post.
Yeah, guys, he doesn't really mean what he's saying because Rossi pretty much is known for being that 4K Rossi. And his teammates usually tend to steal his aces away, but well, it does seem like Rossi did kind of strike him huge at the start. Resurrection inbound as well. Slumber's going to be back on his feet. Well, that's a great find from Thin, but wasn't really able to convert it into the second one. Trades are there from the side of GE. And DG again crumbling down slowly and steadily. The position that the KJ has can be huge, but gets expected easily. And Hellranger takes down Slumber as well. And also, I would say that in general, DG, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like at this point, they should take a timeout, and just let things slide, Be like, all right, guys, it's time. It's fine. If we lose, we're probably going to be moving in the lower brackets. Take a deep breath. It's fine. The worst thing that can happen is you can lose against GE. It's fine. At this point, this is what they're doing as well. The timeout is there, and it's time for them to actually take a deep breath. But I also do like the sportsmanship being shown from the side of Dumber Gaming, right? Even though things are really not looking good for them, they're still laughing. They're still having a great time in the game. They do realize this is just the experience that they're really getting. On the other hand, GE is one of those teams who just has so much experience. In general, they have played so many big tournaments. They just have played one of the best against one of the best of the best. So it does make sense why GE is really good or miles apart from DG.
Yeah, and let's get our facts straight, right? Damru, I think, has the hardest group as compared to like the other underdog teams in Group A, because the three other teams in this group are Global Esports, Enigma Gaming, and Salt Esports. Like all three of these teams are ridiculously hard to actually beat. But I will say, for me, Damru is the true dark horse of this tournament. Where yes, they're clearly not one of the favorites to win it all, but they definitely have the potential. I think it's too early for them to expect them to harness the entirety of the potential. But I want to see a bit of a rally back. I want to see this map going close, so they have the confidence when they face up against Salt and Enigma, and they can try to take them down. But oh my god, with moves like that, they certainly aren't going to be able to make their confidence. Skills just easy white swings pin and pops one in his head.
Well, Moonlight going to be finding that opening onto Skills. This is absolutely okay. DG finally stepping themselves up. I like this. I'm getting the vibes of this game is actually going to be close. Absolutely love how DG is clearly stepping up, right? Again, the Sage also finding a crucial frag onto Rossi. Of course, a big man being shut down should give them a sigh of relief. That's for sure. DG now looking really good inside this entire round. It's a 2-on-4 situation. Hopefully, they don't just give them free picks, and I do like how safe they're playing up till now. But still, Hellranger walks out, able to find one, but instantly gets traded out by Moonlight. Perfectly played, I would say. Finally, the communication in the team, it does seem like it's really on point.
Oh, bro, why not?
1v2 on the map right now. Damru Gaming do have that man advantage, and they can use that to secure the round itself. Kappa, his position given away is going to be taken out by Moonlight, and that's the right move from Kappa. In a 1v2, you want to isolate your 1v1s and take them down. But what's even better, I don't think we actually got to saw this, but I believe Moonlight quickly dodged out the flashpoint from Kappa. So I really like how good Moonlight is with his reactions, right? I really like, even in an earlier round, we saw him holding tail room in an anti-flash position. So the game awareness is there in the player. The fact that he dodged out that flashpoint meant that he could pick up the kill onto Kappa and secure the round. Because right there, if you lose that 1v1 duel and Kappa gets screen control, because of the way the plant is set up, it becomes very, very difficult for the Sage to actually close out the round. And Kappa can continuously play mind games with his utility. So at this point, a very nice round for Damru Gaming. It gets that off back on Thin. as he tries to make something work. But look at SK Rossi himself. He's got that op on his hands, and it's a little weird because they're 5 stacking for an execute, but SK Rossi has an operator.
Yeah, SK Rossi, well, he has an operator, especially. I mean, you need to realize that if you just have the amount of confidence that as much as they have, but that's a great find from Thin. Instantly backs off as well. That's going to be helping them out quite a lot to at least gain a little momentum. But still, with that kill being said, the man advantage has now been evened out, and you do not want to peek in the crosshairs of Rossi. Don't do so. He does the same thing, peeks right out in his crosshair, and now the Empress being utilized as well. Dumru Gaming pretty much now heavily relying on that individual play, but that also will be shut down. Moonlight, I mean, valiant effort, but wasn't really able to convert that Empress into, like, you know, any other kills. Well, it seems like my co-caster here isn't with us for now. I'm back. Oh, hey, welcome back, dude. I gave you the throw, and I was like, well, it seems like our co-caster isn't really here, but hey, finally getting our heads back in the game. Already another round starting. 45 is the scoreline. This time it's quite close, and I do like how promising Dumru Gaming is looking on split, but I might just have Costa cursed it because SK Rossi straight up walks in all the way back in the defender spawn as well, and he's pretty much strolling on the map.
Seems like
I'm back. Flawless snap. And I noticed Lightning Fast had an operator. Huh? Hello? Like what? G? You're on the attacking side and you see operators all around. It's back on SK Rossi now. But yeah, this is what I mean. Lightning Fast took out the operator while SK Rossi is just dashing it. I guess he's the operator carrier for SK Rossi. Rossi be like, hey, can you carry this really expensive thing of mine while I go pop a couple heads? Lightning Fast like, yeah, sure. I'll pop 1-2 myself.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Now 46 is the scoreline. It's fine. Dumru Gaming, you can pretty much make it back. Believer, I'm the believer. I hope that Dumru Gaming pretty much makes it back from here, but still now. SK Rossi pretty much on his dominating start, just like always, and here you do have to raise, pretty much stepping inside, skills being the man. Satchelled inside the side. DG, though, doing a great job trying to stop them, but a man like Lightning Fast is just making those solo plays happen, and to stop him, it's going to be really tough. And consider the fact that they still do have Kappa alive, this can be such a problematic factor for them. Because Breach's abilities are just absolutely huge, and yes, as you did mention, this is massive. This Cosmic Divide can actually turn the game in their favor, or turn the match in their favor, if they're only able to kind of, again, get this retake happen.
Tin. Oh my god.
Oh,
let's go. Finds that first kill onto Hellranger, and the defuse is set up, but it's all a fake as Lightning Fast gets taken out. The nanostorms were popped, so a bit of time bought, but it won't be enough as Gaddafi takes out Kappa and picks up the round for Dumru Gaming. It was all about timing right there in that 3v3. If Hellranger peeked out, then he could have shut out Thin, and they would have won the round. Hellranger didn't. You see what happens. Thin expecting someone to be right there. The fact that he doesn't have to worry about someone peeking in from backside. The Cosmic Divide just cutting off any help that Hellranger could have got meant that Thin able to easily, I think it was a no scope. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a quick scope. Either way, able to pick up the kill and allow his teammates to get into the site, execute the retake, and pick up the round. Now 5-6. We'll see if Dumru Gaming are able to keep it even. And so far, like you still have to applaud Dumru Gaming. I think matters are going to get very tough in the second half, but in this first half, they have played quite remarkably. They have kept it very close to GE, and that's a huge achievement in itself because GE is one of our favorites to win the entire tournament. So if Dumru Gaming can be that close to them, I can only imagine how they'll face up against the other teams.
No, dude, that's what I said, right? The Power region has, of course, been one of those regions that have been like catching our eyes over and over again, and I mean, just the problem here is just the experience, right? I'm pretty sure if they do get enough experience, Dumru Gaming, they can pretty much even give a really tough competition and a run for their money. And up till now in the map of Split, they're doing so. So I personally love how Dumru Gaming is playing up till now, and I pretty much respect that. But on the other hand, though, take a look at this TP coming in through from the side of Hellranger. And, well, TP's all the way in the backside. And here you do have Rossi as well. Slowly, steadily making his way towards heaven. And then Rossi, I mean, he has managed to kind of sneak in quite aggressive, and he's looking to actually go even more aggressive here. He might just overstep his boundaries. That's what he does, but hey, he does realize that maybe backing off and playing it safe can just be the best thing you can do.
Lightning Fast will pick up one kill here. Huge on the triple, able to shut out any possibility of the retake on his lonesome. Holding on and controlling B Heaven to perfection. Lightning Fast finds the 4K and Global Esports secure the lead going into their second half. Now with the no initiator composition, Damru Gaming facing a very difficult task, an arduous climb up this mountain, but it's all eyes on Moonlight. Like, that's the biggest function of the Reyna instead of the Raze in this composition. She's the pseudo initiator. She's the player that gets things started for her team. So we'll see how Moonlight and Thin work together.
As you did mention, you just got to see how these things really do work together. And consider the fact that Moonlight has been delivering up till now. It's just that Global Esports is completely stomping on them. That is a little problematic for them. But hey, DG, still pretty close. I'm pretty sure they can pull it off. It just really comes down to if they're going to be making some mistakes happen or not. Because Thin, I gotta say, in that previous round, or previous round, we did see him make those confidence pushes, I would say. So it's good to see that at least they're gaining a little bit of confidence back, because they do realize that this is either a do or die situation, right? The worst things that can happen is probably they can move down to lower brackets, which is completely fine. This is where they can probably try and face off a team they can pretty much have a great chance against. And no, Thin wasn't really able to kind of dash back to safety. Will get taken out instantly.
A bit unlucky for Thin right there, but that's okay because his team trades back in that mid area, able to take out skills now, trying to get a mid to A execute on. They are slowed by the fault line, getting tagged out by the turret, and they'll be finally able to take it down. The turret is such a menace in the pistol, so difficult to take down. But look at this now, Moonlight getting onto side. He finds one. The instant trade for Lightning Fast. Lightning Fast going for the peak, but not able to take out Gaddafi. Instead, holds on to side as he finds Slumber. The trades are all over, but it's GE coming out on top, and a lot of it due to Lightning Fast's heroics. Now Gaddafi finds one, but instantly taken out by Cap, and the buddy system working out for Global Esports as they secure the round. Again, Lightning Fast playing this round so well with just the classic. Not only is he able to buy so much damn time for his team, his turret and him, but then picking up 2 kills on the way. Even one would have been huge for Global Esports.
I did mention even one could be really huge here. And Damru Gaming, I mean, yeah, again, I can say valiant effort coming in through from their side. And in the end, damage has definitely been done from their side. So DG now, again, I mean, GE definitely has a decent amount of lead for them. I just really want to see, like, what can they do in the future rounds as well, because GE, you cannot let them establish a lead against you. Yeah, consider the fact that DG now are on an eco, so hoping that are probably expecting them to win, but still, I do like the confidence being shown from their side. DG might just step in huge, and they do. Kappa, though, finds himself a lucky dink as well in mid, and pretty much from the backlines. Hellranger steps in huge, collects both those frags for himself, and that's going to be it. Damru Gaming pretty much getting wiped out in the second round.
Yeah, Hellranger's push there from B Garage is especially important, because if Global Esports actually give a little bit of time there to Damru Gaming to just sort of reset themselves, pick up maybe a weapon or two from that trade that happened in mid, then there's a chance for more damage to happen. But the fact that Hellranger comes through on the push from the Garage, the look coming up huge, he picks up the double, denies any weapons, and further damage to GE. But still, a decent eco for Damru Gaming. They're able to do enough damage that Global Esports have to invest, and now with their buy, they have an advantage. Moonlight so aggressive, already picked up that first blood. It's just W all the way through as he looks to cause a distraction. Now Kappa himself found one, but skills through the air. He finds Slumber and puts the Sage in the ground. Oh no, that's gonna hurt the Raze coming through the air with the shots. That's gonna give them nightmares for years.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's definitely going to be giving them nightmares for years. And then now, You do have DG backing off slowly, steadily. On the B side, though, Reina walking in from the garage area. Global Esports Hellraiser is waiting to welcome them inside. But again, man advantage looking in favor of GE, so of course the advantage is there for their side. Beautiful smoke from the side of Hellraiser. I'm pretty sure no one's going to be expecting him. He lets them pass by and then strikes in. And oh my god, GE secure another round. 5 rounds lead against Thakuri Gaming. And hopefully, again, I'm saying, hopefully DG is actually able to make a comeback happen here.
Yeah, 4-on-4 on the map right now.
40,000.
For me, like at this point, it's all about the morale, you know, for Thakuri Gaming. We've talked about this a lot, right? Like when you go up against Enigma and Salt, yes, they're brilliant teams, but they are not at the level of
guys.
so if you're able to walk away from this map with you know, with the feeling that you did your best and you learned, that I think is the one of the like key scenarios that W could walk out with, where they're actually happy with the way it turned out. Now Global themselves, they're expecting this mid presence from W to continue, so look at Hellranger. He's just uncontested pushing through B garage. He's gonna catch out DG as the rest of GE also push in together. Hellranger will find a double. The Rolling Thunder now set up. Moonlight taps out Kappa, but it doesn't matter because he has to dismiss himself out of there. His position revealed. SK Rossi will take him down, and with this, the slumber last man standing. The paranoia set up as the bunny hops coming, and SK Rossi is just the bait. Hellranger will clean up slumber as Global Esports pick up yet another round. See, these are the tiny things that set GE apart. The fact that they adapt in a like, it's a lick of flick a switch and Global instantly know what you're gonna do. Like the B garage push for me, the fact that he does it in the eco, that's understandable. Like he has the weapons advantage, so he's going for it. But the fact that he does it in the like actual buy round itself shows that he's expecting in general the mid presence to continue from the side of W Gaming. And with that Killjoy, you're usually playing the A default. There's no one to actually mark his aggression.
You did mention there's actually no one actually mark his aggression, but on the other hand, again, making those aggressive plays happen, that's why they're getting caught off guard. They're Thakuri Gaming doing a good job punishing their overconfidence. But now G finally does realize they have lost to their big mans, and now this is their time to actually take things a little serious. Trades happening as well. DG finally seems like they're doing a great job punishing GE outs for their mistakes. Tin is there in the mid, and I'm hoping for him to get compromised, but no. Instead, they're able to make a safe rotation happen. And also, easily seems like they have read it out as well. Take a look at GE. They're just doing such a great job reading each and every single thing that DG is trying to do here. But now instead, Hellranger goes for a complete rotation. And you can clearly see, right, the attackers, the one thing that they really have in their minds is to actually get the plant back on A. And with that resurrection, they do realize the guy was down on A. That means this has to be an A execute. But oh my god, well this is a 5-hit play. This is a 5-hit play, but he gave the sound away. No!
Oh wait, is that a 5-hit play though? Because they left Moonlight here to cut off rotation. It's all about timing here. Moonlight able to flick on time to take out Hellranger, making it a 4v1 right now. And Kappa, he'll find one, but he's in a 1v2. The buddy system there for W Gaming as they pick up the round win. Really well done, a really nice rotation, especially the pace of it, right? It's really important for them. That they knew that as soon as they hear the omen from the shadows being popped, that it's likely Hellranger has rotated back onto side, so they patiently wait for a few seconds, so they continue to have the mind games advantage. And then when Hellranger had started to rotate back onto the B side, since he knew his audio cue was given out and he knew that they knew, he was expecting them to go back into B, but instead that's when they pop out the res and they get the site execute on. So the mind games for Thakuri Gaming, the calls by Gaddafi on point as they try to pull back as much of the lead as they can. Now, Global Esports, very aggressive. We've seen Skills doing this one too many times. Last time he died, this time he takes out Slumber. The trade for Moonlight does come through, but the Skills has opened up the space for his co-duelist to go in. SK Rossi finds one for the instant trade. It will mean that it's up to Hellranger to secure the deal, and he certainly will. The captain will not falter as Global Esports look for map point.
Expectations delivered, as you did mention. Global Esports now look for map point over here. Global Esports looking really good throughout. 11-6 is the scoreline, a massive lead being taken from their side. And now DG trying their best to make something happen in this end moment alive. And Gaddafi, that's a fantastic shot right on the cap. I'm pretty sure gets slapped out the game and lightning fast. Oh, he does have the flank and he knows that. Gaddafi though, is he going to be expecting him? Yes, he does. But lightning fast, just a little too quick to react in those close ranges. And he pretty much comes in huge. 12-6 is the scoreline, and they also do have the lockdown available. That means Global Esports is going to be getting a massive help in getting that retake happen. But on the other hand, you also do have the Empress lockdown and the Cosmic Divide available. So that should help. That should help them at least get the sign control.
I just noticed, like, as soon as the round ended, when the cams came up, it was actually Damru Gaming giving each other, you know, fist bumps and the smiles on their face, even though they lost the round. And I love that. Like, the positivity in this team is absolutely beautiful to watch. And the fact that it's, despite like being put down by Global Esports, they are still keeping their heads held up high and they're trying their best and giving it their all. Their mentality is not broken. That's a huge deal, because that you even rarely get to see from the best of the best internationally. But back to the round, lightning fast with the spray, he finds one, SK Rossi with another, while the trade did come through. SK Rossi is detained in the last moment, so Gaddafi fights it, saves his Sage's life, and with that now, they're in a 2v3, but they haven't got the positions, because Hellranger is marking B, while the rest of his team flanks around.
Gaddafi able to even the man advantage out. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation, but that's a fantastic stun from the side of Breeze. They do realize we might just see a flank coming in through, but no, it's going to be the answer. Instead, Ken G finally not really overstepping their boundaries. I do like the mind games being played from the side of DG here. They're not giving a single sound cue away, instead making them think that maybe they have rotated all the way back to A side. But G this time is they're not really going to be falling for it. Skills, take a look at this, man. It's just taking all the angles, making sure no one has sneaked in through. Gaddafi is on a 3K, and he's looking for a 4K. He's looking quite hungry. Give him that 4K. But again, it's going to be really hard to win around against GE because Kappa is the last man alive, and he does have some utilities available. This is where they also need to get the spike planted. 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The spike has been planted. Yep, they're going to be getting the spike plant down, and now DG. Gaddafi, of course, being the last man alive, peeks out, finds a little bit of attack. Yep, he flicks right onto his skull, and the final round being secured by GE as well. And hey, it seems like they're not surprised.
Yeah, it definitely are. For them, it was just a walk in the park, but a really nice try from Gaddafi in that last round. The crouch completely threw off his crosshair placement though, and Kappa, clutch pa, we know him, finishes off the map in a grand style for Global Esports as they become the first team in Group B to move on to the upper bracket finals, sending Damru Gaming to the lower bracket, which is what I want to say to all of the Nepali community we have here right now. Don't you fret, your journey isn't over just yet, because Damru Gaming have still got one more shot in the lower bracket where they will be facing the loser of our next match between Salt Esports and Enigma Gaming. I think that one is going to get really close as well, and then following Damru's match too. So I'm excited to see how Group B pans out in general.
Yeah, same. I'm really excited as well how Group B really does pans out myself, because look, as you did mention, hey, the Nepali community, it's fine. You know, it's fine if you guys lost. You guys still have a chance in the lower brackets, as you did mention, against Enigma, or the match that is going to be happening after this in the upper brackets. They're going to be facing the losers of this upcoming match. But hey, let's take a look at the scoreboard in front of us. DG, 8.66k damage, a decent damage being dealt from their side. On the other hand, Global Esports just dealing a little bit more damage, 14k for themselves. Headshot percentage again from the side of DG, they have pretty much it on point. I would say they, when it comes to the mechanical skills, DG are there. But just when it comes to that tactical and that team synergy and communication, these are a little lacking. This also means, this clearly tells us they're just lacking a little bit more experience. All they need is a little bit more experience and, like, you know, try and play against the best teams out there. And I'm pretty sure DG can be one of the best teams out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. And I think to add on to that, what I especially like about Damru Gaming is the patience they have, right? Like in a lot of the rounds on split, you could see once they've taken areas of control, their composition demands patience. Like there's no actual way to get something started without an initiator. So what that composition relies on, and this is why this composition is so popular in Europe, is because the teams have a ton of patience. They just hold on to the positions they've got already in their bag and they hold defensive angles waiting for someone to peek out, because on a map like Split, defender has to check too many angles before he can actually figure out where you are. Like you saw in that last round, Global Esports had the flank on them coming through a big garage, but as soon as Hellranger dies, they're scared. They could go back into side, they could go back to rotate, so together they go B heaven. All this time, Damru is just holding on to garage, waiting for them to peek out, and eventually they do get rewarded with skills going down. So the ideas from Damru and the fundamentals are extremely strong. As you said, they just need more exposure, more experience to try and build on that. But taking a look at the scorecard, this is why I was making so many like horror references when it came to Split, because G are so damn strong. But I will say, like any horror movie, Damru were like the hero, you know, who's like able to brave his fears and come out better than he was feeling at the start of it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, Damru Gaming, they do deserve a really kind of round of applause, I would say, because that was a valiant effort. That was definitely a really good effort against a massive team like GE, right? And personally, I would say, yeah, I'm definitely impressed, because you definitely do have those players that it takes. You guys have it, what it takes. All you guys need is a little...
दो की होता है भाई, पता है ना तुमको? हेलो ओ क्राइम प्लस प्रो Nice try, Daisy. त भन्नु परेन हैन, कडै हान्दे यार एसके रोसीले सब हगिरहेछ हाम्रो केटाहरू ट्याङडुङ हेडसटतिर। This is Saros, bro. Oh, cry plus, bro. Hello. तर हग्यो त लास्टै, तर त्यही पनि के भन्नु अब। सरोज ब्रो, म एकछिन वाइफाई भन्नलाई बढाइदिन्छु अनि त्यसपछि वाइफाईलाई भन्नेला भन्नु। सिल्भरबाट पुल्छ होला उसको। डिस्कर्डमा चाहिँ कता गइदिएर रिसाएर गेम हेर्नु थाले क्या। हेलो Oh, grab loss, bro. मलाई पनि थाहा छैन स्लट छ कि छैन, हुनुपर्ने के छैन।
DG, so they're going to be moving in the upper bracket finals. On the other hand, though, DG instead, now this time, they are going to be moving down to the lower brackets. Next upcoming match is going to be between Enigma and Salt. The loser pretty much moves down to the lower brackets.
Yeah, and Damru Gaming need to, in fact, not just Damru, Global Esports, both of these teams need to have like a laser eye on this next matchup coming up, because they are both gonna face one of these teams. Like, the winner of Salt versus Enigma will face Global Esports in the upper bracket finale, and the loser of Salt versus Enigma will face Damru Gaming in the lower bracket semi-final. So I want to see both of these teams have their eye on this matchup, get their scouting in real early, especially Damru, because I think now, given the way Damru have played against GE, it's all up in the air between Damru, Enigma, and Salt. Yes, there are like small differences, like I would say slightly one team edges over the other, but it's minute. So at any point, if a team can step up on a day, that team could just, I think it's more of the able to do exactly that. Now the TP being taken,
I gotta give props to this lad, he does it quite well. But on the other hand, now finally, Moonlight again with the showstopper. He's trying to find himself an opening, he does! And he also finds the info on his second guy. He does that well! Damru Gaming finally striking back, and I love it!
I know exactly.
Slumber picks, but
यार अहिलेको म्याच छ 6 किल छ त 5-4 किल छ यार
chances even on that map, even though it's like really minimal, right? You want to make sure you're getting those chances. You want to make sure you're getting.
हो मुनलाइटलाई खतरा होल्ड हान्नु छ
Come around me, need to catch my breath. Girl, you astounding, don't want no one else. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah,
Cause you're the one I call my home.
Nice try, don't worry, give me.
Now we all alone.
Could I add that?
Friday night dim like got no place to go. I might just make the drop, but what if she says no? I can't do this on my own.
Mouse pad किनेर फेरि भिडियो चेन्ज गर्नु पर्यो अझै फाइदा
You come around me, need to catch my breath. Girl, you astounding, don't want no one else. I can't do this on my own.
नाइस ट्राई अब यस्तै हो अब ठुल्ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट भएपछि हाम्रो नि त्यस्तै हुन्छ हालत हैन त्यही भएर अब अहिले खेलेपछि अब अर्को लोवर ब्र्याकेटबाट जित्छ कि हैन आशा त राख्नुपर्छ नि
Match found.
कम्पिटिटिभ भन्दा चाहिँ धेरै डिफरेन्स हुन्छ क्या टुर्नामेन्ट त्यही पनि उनीहरू रेडियन्ट प्लेयर त्यही माथि 12 पिङ प्लेयर अब त्यो भन्ने नि लाग्छ त्यही माथि 240 आवर्स हाम्रो 240 आवर्स उनीहरूको 140 आवर्स उनीहरूको हाम्रो 140 आवर्स धेरै फरक पर्छ हैन
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Singapore यो उसको सिङ्गापुरमा हाने भयो उनीहरू पनि 60 आउँथ्यो होला हाम्रो कपरी आउँथ्यो होला 80 दियो त्यो एउटा टिमको पनि 100 टिममा खेलिरहेको इन्डियामा इंडियन को उनीहरूको चाहिँ 12 पिङ छ हैन 100 पिङमा खेल्दा भयो अपोनेन्ट चाहिँ 100 पिङ
Stay down.
गेम चाहिँ बिग्रिरहेको मेरो हैन यसको भने जीले त गर्दा जीले जी फेरि ग्लोबल गयो भने चाहिँ बर्लिङ गयो भने कभर जस्तो हुन्छ हाम्रो कुरा
Your fault. Night night. Enemy kill.
यो गर्ने बानी हटिसकेर त्यही पनि फेरि क्रल गर्नु Oh my god. किन गर्छु भने यो यार
Ten kills remaining.
गरे मैले
Poison's gone.
Five kills remaining.
कहाँ गयो
Three.
Oh ho agua
Healer down.
One kill remaining.
Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Mama said I less more, but I never picked the phone up. I kept it on it with you. We both got issues. Yeah, you driving me crazy. It's hard to keep it at 10 and 2. Yeah, but I keep it up. Let's keep it touch. I know it's feeling off. We can get it on track. Like, let's get it right back how it was. Let's get it right back how it was. Back then, back when my name was in your contact. That shit, it felt the same. I was going since tapped in, locked in, bags that I chronic. Yeah, she don't really like me when I'm on do it big. But then see I got oversized. Need that whip.
Fucked up driving.
I won't miss. I put on that time for you. I remember days I couldn't afford you. Now we hit up double when we bored. Taking trips out to New York just so we can hit the stores up. Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna for. Mama said I less more, but I never picked the phone up.
मिल्दैन रे छिर्न what the fuck कसरी छिर्न मिल्ने रोल दिएको थियो त मैले Hello. Oh, Nichel bro.
Lighting up inside your joy home all alone. Pushing 40 in the friend zone. We talking to you.
Cry Plus bro, hello.
हेलो सुन्नुहोस्
एक्जाम चलिरहेछ हो ब्रो को
मेरो सक्यो ब्रो आज सक्यो
ए आज सक्यो
हेलो
ए त्यो उसँग हान्दिम न त त्यो एउटा
आवाज आइराछ है
आइराछ
बोलाम न त किरण ब्रो को त हामीले किरण ब्रोलाई बोलाउनु पर्यो
हारे नि यार दमरु
हारे त के भन्दा नि
तर राम्रै हानेको थियो त्यो मे एसके रोसी के हो यार त्यसको हेर न त्यो स्प्रे हान्दै कस्तो त्यसको स्प्रे नै रोके हैन नि
I just wanna sit and look at you. What would it matter if your friends knew?
अब यसो टुर्नामेन्टको लागि यसो प्र्याक्टिस गर्न पर्ला ग्रेट ब्रो है लिन आउने आजतिर
अर्को खेलेर रहेछ के त्यही भएर राम्रै खेल्ला थियो
स्क्यानरलाई राख्न पर्ने थियो हग्यो नि केटाहरूले लास्ट थियो हग्यो
मुनलाइटलेमा हानेछ है देउ स्टक लाग्यो
राम्रै हानिरहेको थियो मुनलाइटले चाहिँ अरूले चाहिँ
बाइन्ड दमरुको म्याप थियो यार बाइन्ड केटाहरू कस्तो पालो जाँदै मर्दै गर्दैको के यो एसके रोसीसँग एसके रोसी नन फाको उठाइहाल्नु
अब यस्तै हो 12 पिङ छ अनि पाएछ हान्न पाउँछ अनि हानिहाल्छ
40 versus
144 versus 240 240 हर्दियो क्या
चाइना खेलेर रहेछ त हेर्नै पाएन यार
Bind, I mean bind rules am I? Happy एउटा रोज पाउँछ हामीले बाइन्डमा दौरो प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुपर्छ अट्याक र डिफेन्स हैन सुन्यो
हानौँ न त रुम आज नि कोहीसँग
Whenever you rap, it's embarrassing. I blow through the shit like a terrorist. I'm puffing and chasing on the terraces. Tonight I'll be up in the air again. And I don't like making appearances. She loving the fact I'm American. They tell me that I need a therapist. And lately I've been acting arrogant. Whenever you rap, it's embarrassing. I blow through the
आजको लागि स्ट्रिम यति नै गर्न पर्ला यार गाइस यार
Tonight I'll be up in the air again. And I don't like making appearances. She loving the fact I'm American. They tell me that
आजको लागि स्ट्रिम चाहिँ यति नै गर्नु पर्यो है को डिस्कर्ड on मेरो डिस्कर्ड मा
They try to tell me that I never listen. Always been the type to make my own decisions. Never been the type to live in fear. Not making money from my intuition. Like damn, better know when I'm in. I've been coming through hot, finna know when I land. I've been getting more known from the old to Japan. Now I'm making these songs, got them all in my hands. Like you can find me at a crossroad, probably hitting demons up in my soul.
हिजो हामीले के भन्छौ यो खेलेको थियो नि
I'm only saying what I gotta mention.
क्लास के कम्पी खेलेको थियो
Match found.
ड्र भएको थियो
ड्र
I'm puffing and drinks on the terraces. Tonight I'll be up in the air. And now I'm like making appearances. She loving the fact I'm American. They tell me that I need a therapist.
र भयो नि प्लस भयो मेरो त प्लस 5 भयो थियो
अन्त ड्र गरेर अनि प्लस भएको थियो
ए मेरो चाहिँ प्लस
Death match. Warm up.
ड्र हुँदा प्लस दिन्छ
के हो यार ट्र्याकर लस आइरहेको थियो
आज दिउँसो लास्टै धेरै खेलेँ कि दिउँसो अति धेरै खेलेर अनि म त अहिले अझ रेस्टमा मैले काई खेल्नु चाहिँ खोजिरहेको थिएँ हल्का काई चाहिँ ठिकै भयो बरु ग्रिप चाहिँ खेल्न सक्छ र त्यो भन्दा
अनि भाइपर नि सिक्नु भाइपर
अलि सक्दिनँ मैले चाहिँ भाइपर भाइपर अहिलेसम्म एकचोटि किरण सरले खेल्नुहुन्छ होला नि भाइ सबै म्याचमा कन्ट्रोलर किरण सरले खेल्नु खेल्ने हो हाम्रो कुन म्याचमा पिङले अति फरक पार्दो रहेछ
क्रास भइसक्यो
मेरो नि गोली चाहिँ यस्तो भइरहेको छ के भइरहेको
कस्तो डुल भइसक्यो सिल्भर भर्खर सिल्भर टिममा खेला पऱ्यो पहिला अघि जानु
No more meddling. Silence.
Sanjoo 3 चाहियो तिमीलाई मैप नॉलेज छ कि छैन केटाहरुलाई
Dominating.
Sage killed. The move.
Macada.
मेरा के रे नियमितहरुसँग खेल्ने
Experiment complete.
कति सानो साउन्डर हो क्या अलि ठुलो
एक्सचेन्ज गर्न लाग्यो ठुला छ
Give in.
10 kills remaining.
Take DR को पिछमा कसैलाई फ्रेन्डली कोही अब आउँछ होला हेर न सन्जो त्यहाँ गएर जुन ह्याकरको उसमा गएर भने
3 killed.
किन क्राउज गरेर म त्यही बेला
Three killed.
5 kills remaining.
अहिले चाहिँ आउँदिन होला ब्रो लास्ट ओभर चाहिँ
केटाहरु ब्यान्दै खेलाएले
भन्दै गेला
धेरै खेल्यो के दुईटा अकाउन्ट खेल्यो
म त धेरै जस्तो राति नै खेल्छु
झ्यालाएर बसिरहेको भोलि खेलौँ न मजाले
कति क्राउज गरे म भोलि खेल्ने
आज चाहिँ होइन म अहिले अर्को ल्यापटपमा छु कि फेरि यो ल्यापटपमा खेल्न नि मिल्दैन त्यही भएर च्याउ भयो
One kill remaining.
एउटा स्ट्र्याट बनाम
यो पान्छ पे गाइस आजको लागि चाहिँ स्ट्रिम यति नै हैन भोलि आउँला so much for joining है peace out thank you so much
Hey, keep it real, why you lying to my face? I already got some problems with myself, I need a break. And I know I'll never get it, but I had to keep it straight. I don't wanna keep you waiting, saying sorry, it's too late. It's too late, baby, it's too late. I'm saying I ain't tryna play another game. I do anything for you, so why you run away? Ooh, I'm smoking on that gas and now I'm feeling hazy. Purple in the sky, I've been on the moon. Bitch, she come around, but I ain't in the mood. She keep playing with my head, broke my heart in two. Got me in my feels, what did I do to you? Living like a rockstar, I've been on the move. Bitch, she come around, but I ain't in the mood. She keep playing with my head, broke my heart in two. Got me in my feels, what did I do to you? Got me in my feels, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? You ain't got a clue. Got me in my feels, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? I even wrote this song for you. Purple in the sky, I've been on the moon. Bitch, she come around.